We then zoom out from an orange-coloured glowing stone embedded in the chest of an angelic golden-skinned man, and the man says to Thanos,
"From the moment you were born, all you've known is hate. It's no wonder you've become a nihilist."
Yo, what's going on YouTube? 0088 here, and we've just had confirmation that Will Poulter from Snogging lucky bastard, is going to be playing Adam Warlock, lucky bastard. Well done for him, Will Poulter. I actually kind of like this actor, you know. But I don't really like him for Adam Warlock. I don't know, man. I ain't feeling him for Adam Warlock, you know, because he just looks too young. I guess I've got this image of him from that movie he was in of Jennifer Aniston. I know he's probably grown as an actor, and I watched him in Bandersnatch, and I thought he was really good in that. You know, I think he's a cool actor, but Adam Warlock, I don't know. Adam Warlock's supposed to be this godlike, Jesus-like being, you know. He's supposed to be the Jesus of the cosmos. He's supposed to be the perfect human. If you guys have been following my channel, especially the Marvel content, especially around the time Infinity War was coming out, and you know, it was Thanos and all that was building up, I used to talk about Adam Warlock a lot because they hadn't introduced him yet. I was hoping he would be in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but he wasn't. He was right at the end credit scene, but because I wanted Adam Warlock to be involved with the Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War storyline with Thanos, but he wasn't because James Gunn, I think, decided he wanted to hold him back for Volume 3, and I feel like Marvel wanted to push Captain Marvel a bit more, even though they didn't do nothing really with her in Endgame. She just goes away and then comes in and destroys a ship. She's just kind of just there, you know, where Adam Warlock, in the actual Infinity Gauntlet storyline from the comics, which the Infinity War movies are based on, they featured Adam Warlock greatly. In fact, you could argue he was the main protagonist of the Infinity Saga storyline in the comics. Not having Adam Warlock, which I still think is a sin, with the whole Thanos Infinity Gauntlet storyline, is like not having the Joker, and you're trying to do, you know, Under the Red Hood, or you're trying to do when the Joker kills Robin, you know? It's like having the Joker without Batman, you know? I mean, I know the Joker movie was pretty good, but it's just, you need them two to at least meet up. We've seen Joker and Batman meet up so many times now. We haven't seen Adam Warlock and Thanos meet up. Thanos is literally Adam Warlock's Joker, you know? Adam Warlock is Thanos' Batman, and we just haven't seen them, you know, together. And yeah, Will Poulter is weird. My casting for Adam Warlock would have been a lot more, you know, mannish. I thought maybe Michael Fassbender would be good casting. I casted him in like Infinity War fan fiction. Adam Warlock features in that. Go check that out. I'll put it up there. But yeah, and I'm also in the middle of making my own sequel to my Infinity War fan fiction, which is going to be called Infinity Gauntlet. And I've edited quite a few scenes with Adam Warlock in it. In fact, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what I think Adam Warlock should be like from a clip from my Infinity Gauntlet fan fiction. A big exclusive Infinity Gauntlet, if you care. But yeah, check it out. This is what I think Adam Warlock could have been like. I don't think it's going to be like that in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. You know what? Like I said before, I like Will Poulter, but I'm not even worried about Will. I'm more worried about James Gunn. Like, James Gunn, I know people love him. I know, like, he's done alright with the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. It's funny, but it's a little bit more darker humor than normal MCU humor we're used to. And, you know, we love the Guardians, we love the characters, but I just don't know if he's going to do Adam Warlock justice, man. Because knowing James Gunn and knowing the casting choice of Will Poulter, even though I know he's a good actor, it's just that he doesn't have the presence, you know, to me. He might prove me wrong completely, but from what I've seen, in terms of how he looks, and I feel like the storyline they're going to go with is not going to be Adam Warlock being a more Doctor Strange-y, Nick Fury-y, you know, kind of paragon character. Adam Warlock's kind of like a paragon character. I mean, he becomes kind of like a leader, you know, he's a leader, and people look up to him. He's like a Captain America of the cosmos in a way, you know, if you read the comics. And Will Poulter doesn't strike me as someone that's going to have that kind of leading presence or that kind of character. Maybe James Gunn's trying to do something different where Adam Warlock may not look the part, but he's the part, which is quite deep, and it could be interesting. That's why I can't be completely angry at this, because I know James Gunn might be going for a storyline where Adam Warlock is going to prove everybody wrong, sort of thing. He's going to, you know, there's this thing where people have these high expectations of people, and like Aisha created Adam Warlock to be this perfect being, this being that's going to come in and destroy the Guardians. He's going to be the best of the Sovereign, and he was kind of like that in the comics too. He was created to be the perfect embodiment of the human beings, I guess, because he was created on Earth, which is different from the MCU. But Adam Warlock was created to be this like perfect being, like he's got like a 10-pack, 8-pack or something. He's gold skinned and he's just like tall with his long flowing hair, and he's like Jesus and he's perfect. And I guess if he comes out, no offense to Will Poulter, he's a decent looking guy, but if he comes out looking more average, I'm just gonna say, if he comes out looking more like an average Joe, like looking like no more taller than Star-Lord, for example, then Aisha could be really like, what is this? We are supposed to be gods and powerful and over 6'5" and all this kind of shit. And Adam Warlock comes out looking like a 5'9", you know, guy that looks like a side character. And Aisha might be like, what? Throw it, you know, write him off. But then he proves him, but his personality is like this god being, even though he doesn't look like that. So maybe they're doing some kind of storyline where you don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, so maybe that's what James Gunn's going for. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm not very much a fan of the casting. I love Will Poulter. Could have played a much different role, but Adam Warlock just seems so huge. I feel like you need like a very strong presence on screen to be Adam Warlock. And Will Poulter's a good actor, but I just don't know if he's got it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. But anyway, that's my thoughts on James Gunn and picking Will Poulter for Adam Warlock. Am I excited to see him? Not really. I feel like Adam Warlock's opportunity is gone. His biggest storyline from the comics is undoubtedly the Infinity Saga. You know, the Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War. He literally is part of the Soul Stone. The Soul Stone is part of him, and this version of Adam Warlock is not even going to get to see the Soul Stone because the Soul Stone is destroyed. Thanos destroyed all the stones, so I don't know what they're going to do about that. Maybe they'll go to another universe and use them stones. The What If, spoiler alert if you haven't seen What If, but What If has already shown, at least in the MCU multiverse, that the stones can work in different universes. Though in the comics there's a massive rule that the Infinity Stones can only work within the universe that they were created in. But in the MCU they seem to have ignored that because the stones are working in the multiple universes in the What If show. I don't know if the MCU is going to show it like that, but so maybe they'll get a Soul Stone from another universe and Adam Warlock will use that. But the fact that he's not going to get to use a Soul Stone, he wasn't part of the Infinity Saga, he didn't get to meet Thanos, all of Adam Warlock's best arcs are gone. All that's left is like Annihilation, Conquest and some other stuff like that, maybe some adventures with the Guardians. So that's why I'm worried that they're just going to relegate him to like a Guardian member, which he was in the comics, but he's just going to be that and then nothing else. Like, he's much bigger than that. He was Thanos' antagonist. He was Thanos', you know, other half. He was the life to Thanos' death, you know, and we've lost that. So, and I don't know what James Gunn's going to do him. So that's why I'm not very angry at this casting or anything like that, because I know the best storylines have gone, and that's why I'm very, very cautiously curious. I'm not even going to say cautiously optimistic, because I'm not. I'm cautiously curious to see what this Adam Warlock's going to be like. But anyway, that's 10 minutes or so of me waffling on about Adam Warlock and Will Poulter. But before this Guardians of the Galaxy 3 comes out, I want to show you guys my version of what I think Adam Warlock would be like. It's just going to be a little short scene from my fan fiction with Adam Warlock and Thanos confronting each other. Hopefully the part 1 of my fan fiction is going to be in 3 parts. Part 1 of my fan fiction will be coming soon. It's going to be about 50 minutes long. I'm trying to get it out before the end of this year. It's been taking me like years to make this shit. It's just like a little Photoshop movie thing, like little kind of animation. I hope you enjoy it, but this is just a little quick scene of my version of what I think Adam Warlock should have been like in the MCU and who should have played him. Check it out. Peace.
Bidding. With a simple snap of his fingers, distant memory of Mistress Death, the only being that ever loved him, will become a reality once again. We then zoom out from an orange-coloured glowing stone embedded in the chest of an angelic golden-skinned man. And the man says to Thanos,
"From the moment you were born, all you've known is hate. It's no wonder you've become a nihilist."
It's made clear that it's 2 years prior from the start of our story. Thanos' quest to obtain the Infinity Stones has led him here first. We see a wide shot showing that Thanos is in the sovereign homeworld, in Aisha's palace. He has killed and injured most of Aisha's royal sovereign courtiers, except one man. The man Aisha created at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 to destroy the Guardians, Adam Warlock. Thanos is amused that the Golden Man of the Sovereign can use the Soul Stone to obtain such knowledge and secrets from just looking at him.
It's a sad irony you fight for love, a love of death. Death can never truly love you. It cannot love anyone. It's but a force of nature. Everything from its image to its gender to its voice has been nothing but a construct for your manipulation.
Silence. You think using that stone to look into my soul allows you to even comprehend my mission? My service to death is of greater importance than you or I could ever possibly imagine. You insolent fool!
Then Thanos, angered, wants to shut the Sovereign Warrior up. A fight breaks out between them. Would you like us to finish this pest?
No, he's mine.
Thanos turned off all communications. Stabbing one.